and to post the message used here. Now, the reason.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be part of this conversation, but yeah. The general channel is general for a purpose. It's meant to be to have like a really important general conversation. Do you understand? You should not be posting where's my ML assignment on general channel. That is why there is a machine learning channel. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But if you have a specific question, there's a question channel. Do you get what I mean? So general should be for information. Like usually it's meant to be used a lot by the organizers. Do you understand? Because those are those people posting very specific, targeted information to all students. There is random that you can put any other thing there. Do you understand? It's not bounded to anything. There is article channel. If you have interesting article that you want to share with people, post it on articles. You get what I mean? There is a channel that says that you suggest channel. So let's say you like animals or pets and you can't find channels and you want to be posting memes and you cannot find it. So go to that suggest channel part and suggest, and I have a poll there. So everyone would vote if they want that channel. Do you get? If you have a good vote, then we'll create the channel and we can start posting about our cute dogs and cats. It's fine. It's Slack is meant to be fun. You can have whatever fun you want to do. So for quick ones, you should try to. I have lots of channels and I have like lots of messages because I facilitate most of these things. So I found this useful to just pin some channels on. So I pinned some things that are very important. Let's say like for each of the tracks, I want to know what is happening, and also some of the like most of the organizers or maybe those those parts. Yeah. So you should use it as well. Important stuff will be pinned on general. So even if you just join today, if you go to, you can see like that, like is this pin online for star? Have you pinned anything on general? I'm not sure. So if you pin something that you see pinned, so you can just go there to look at whatever is important, like maybe like it's a form or something. So pin is there, and that's how much I want to hijack from Ebenezer. Allow him to continue.
Okay, awesome. So, as you heard, there's one other thing. We try to keep conversations in threads. So what that means is that, for example, Tejumade posted. Let me close this. Okay, hi everyone. We need volunteers for video recording, please. It requires. And she posted an information asking for volunteers, right? And when you want to reply to this particular post, all you need to do is to come here and you see start the thread.
Yeah,
and you
this is extremely important. You don't need to put another comment that everyone would see. There was a time I started different channels and I would see hello everyone. Channel for articles, hi everyone. There's an introduction channel there. So I kept deleting every time. After I was like, don't put hi or hello or it's not to converse. You understand? So if you need to reply on that thread, it keeps everything like modular. Like people can go and they can look at things from that part.
Yeah, it helps avoid leakers. And sometimes, like when I started using Slack last year using Slack, my fear was that they're not going to see my message. We are going to see your message if you post it here. Because when we come to this page, we are going to see all the replies, and you just click on it, and then you see everything. And that helps us to know, to put things in context. So we don't see different messages and we don't know what it relates to. Do you get? Yeah, also, she was talking about going to different channels. So to find a channel, you can come to channels and click on browse all channels. And then here you can search for whatever channel you want to join. So for example,
you can see those are all the channels. You can scroll through if you find any channel that is interesting. So the channels you will see here are the channels that are public. Do you understand? So some channels are private, like the computer vision. Their own general class is a private channel. So there's a public computer vision here for everyone. The instructors still post whatever important information there. But he has a private channel for a student that he adds personally. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So that like they have all those private conversations. But for data science, it's a public channel. Ghana has another, like he has, if we discussed something and he said he has some strategy or something for like for how he wants to manage that. So he's in charge. Really, all the instructors are in charge of these things. It's however they want to facilitate their class with their volunteer instructors as well.
Okay, so the browser channel, just go to whatever channel you like, or whatever channel you're supposed to be part of. For example, you're supposed to be part of the machine learning class. You can easily search for machine learning. So this means that there's no need to come to the general channel and ask, can you add me to the machine learning channel? How do I join? These channels are public and you can join them yourself. So all you need to do is to come here, search for machine learning, and we can see machine learning. So you click on it.
And you can join.
So let's try a channel that has not been joined here. So you see how to join the channel. So let's suppose questions. Yeah. Okay. So when you click on this channel, all you need to do is to come to join channel.
And then you join the channel.
Join. So you're not part of the channel.
Yeah, that's it.
The same thing with machine learning, data science, natural language processing, whatever channel you want to join, you can do that from here. Is there any other thing we need to address?
Yeah, I think that's it. And I think if you want to, some people might want to invite their friends or something. I think you can do that by going to, you click on AI6Lagos, then you click on invite people. Then you can just put their email address and then that's it. So usually I can generate like the link I shared with everyone. I thought anyone could do that. Maybe I am sure that. But you can put the person's email address, then you send invitation. Do you understand? That is for people who are interested in joining. Our Slack channel is public. Do you understand? Anyone interested in learning AI Saturday or enthusiast or anything can join. Do you understand? That's why some of these channels for classes are private, because maybe the instructor wants to have a fine understanding of the students that are actually in class, so that when questions are coming, it's not like someone who is just an enthusiast, just never like heard about machine learning or computer vision is, you know, trying to, I mean, it's okay to ask questions. I'm just trying to say that like for the cohort it's different. And we are trying as much as possible to track things, to see where we can improve on for future cohorts. So that's sort of like what I want to say.
Awesome. So I think that's it. And remember, she said it's okay to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If you're not comfortable with asking questions on the channel, you can do that through DM.
You can DM me. And I mean, don't be offended when you DM and I've not replied to you and I post something on general. It's nothing personal. So I just need to say that I would eventually reply. Usually I have lots of DM, but some information are very important for me to share in that moment. And you know, it's just like when you're on Twitter, you're posting and someone sends you a DM and you're still not replying. Don't be angry, please. I'll reply eventually. I reply all messages eventually, but it might take a while.
Awesome. So I think that's it. Any questions from anyone? So those who've not been invited yet, so you can either see me or see Ibrahim.
Or you could see your friend and ask them to invite you.
Or you could see your friend, yeah. So that's it for Slack.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let me check the time. 11:15.
15, of course, I think you still have some time, right?
Yeah.
So let's try to round up by 11:30 so that the people who have not registered and could register them and then by 12 everyone is open.
Okay. Alright. So maybe I should just, because I was supposed to talk about GitHub. I don't know if any of you have heard of GitHub.
Who wants to have this class? Who needs the GitHub? So we have one here already.
Oh, okay, good. No, you're all going to have to use GitHub by next week, because I'll be taking you through Python from next week, and I'll have to see your code, and it has to be on GitHub. So, what's GitHub? Think of GitHub like you put in your information. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you write. It has stopped working. It's still working now. You can hear my voice without the mic, right? Please. I do not just want to waste it. So, so what I'm saying, can you hear me now? So what I'm saying is that by next week, when you start writing code, we'll need to see what you write. So it has to be somewhere. It's just like sending me something over the internet. So what GitHub does is a repository. So let me put it. It's like it's a web-based repository built for developers. What it means is that when you write your code, you just put it here, and then I'll be able to access this place and see your code. Does that make any sense? Yes. It's as simple as that. That's GitHub. Just like you uploading your photos to Facebook, right? And then I'll access Facebook and I can see your photos. Same thing as you putting your code here. I access GitHub and I'm able to see your code. That makes sense, right? Does that make sense? So maybe we'll just go over, so I told you what it's for. There's also Git, which we won't talk about today. But I just want to show you the web-based repository. And then what I want everyone to do by next week Saturday, I want all of you to have your GitHub accounts. Does that make any sense? Yeah. Does that make sense? So should I walk you through creating a GitHub account? It's very easy. Sorry. It's very easy to create a GitHub account. You're already here at github.com and the first thing we see is sign up, username, awesome AI, then email address, whatever, also is my awesome AI 99. Email address, whatever email address you want. Your email address, not whatever email address you want. So I'm just going to use the different, let me add also here. And then password, whatever password you want. Or you can miss me, I'll tell you password to use so you can use any password and then sign up for GitHub. So it's as simple as this, but with this you already signed up to GitHub. And that's it. So by next week Saturday, all of you should have signed up to GitHub. And then what you do is you just send me a link you just send me a username and I want to have them. So next week Saturday, by next Saturday you should have all signed up to GitHub and then have your usernames. Makes any sense? Yes. Awesome. So does anyone have any question? We're good? Yeah. Awesome. So that's it for
Sorry, what about
huh? Yeah, so how to upload, we'll be covering that next week after you've had your accounts. Okay, so we'll be covering Git and how to upload. Our proper look. The thing is, we'll not have time to go through all these things step by step. So it's important that we also learn how to leverage resources to learn. So I'll probably send a video on the Slack workspace on the data science channel on using Git and GitHub. And that will help us so that if we talk about Git and GitHub next week, it'll just be easy for everyone. Does it make any sense? So I can't rush into uploading to Git and GitHub right now because we've not had a GitHub account and so on. And we're not necessarily writing code right now. So we'll do that probably next week. Yeah? Medium. Oh, okay. How to use Medium? It's the same thing with using GitHub, right? It's the same thing with using any. Can you hear me, everyone? Everyone, can I have your attention? Can I have your attention? Yes. Can I have your attention? Yes. So using Medium, like for last week's assignment, you said we should use Medium to submit it, right? It's still the same thing. When you go to medium.com, you'll be able to sign up there. The same way you sign up for Facebook or Twitter. Sign up and then you create a post. And these things can be a lot easier if we just go to Google and search how to use Medium to sign up. Let's say No, seriously. Seriously, yeah.
Learning how to ask questions. That's like the skill.
So seriously, you just go to Google and search how to use Medium or how to register, how to sign up on Medium. But it's easily accessible when you just go to medium.com. You're able to sign up and then create a post. But if you don't know it, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't die in silence. What you don't know, you don't know. So ask questions. Ask questions. Ask on the data science channel. You can reach out to one of the instructors. Ask them questions, and you can also use Google and just search for. See, there's nothing too stupid for Google. You can put your question anywhere you want on Google, and it will give you an answer. All right. Have I answered your question? Awesome.
You want to add something? Or like, ask them what, like, regarding what they have said, like, what, do you have any questions?
So that means by next week you should not have your GitHub accounts here.
Because, okay, maybe I did not say it. Like, so next week he's going to touch on, he's just going to start from, he's going to be taking you guys. So he's going to start from your, like, how to work with Jupyter Notebook, and you guys will start Python. Since everybody blog is hot, they want to write Python. So like, if you don't have, it's not like, who, like, some of you have an account already. Some of you have an account already. Some of you that don't know what an account is, meet people that just said yes. So you collect from them and install, like. So coming next week, we just work with Jupyter Notebook, and from there we start writing. So why I don't want us to rush the Python class. So that's why I brought the two data tools and the methodology together. So at least we'll have like 2 weeks to do Python. Any question?
Everything is fine.
So I think we're good then. So when am I getting the Medium assignment? Have you done any of the assignments? You read. You did the first one. Why didn't you do the second?